Okay, for those of you who haven't trimmed your flat yet, let me kind of we go over that. Basically, on the side, you're going to want to pull all the staples that were on the side of your flat. There's still some staples on this side, so before I do this, I'd want to pull staples. You can use a screwdriver to that, or a pair of pliers, whatever you have at home, to pull those staples out. Once you pull the staples, then you're going to trim off the excess muslin. And we're not going to trim it off like even with the side, like that. Instead, what we're going to do is we're going to cut onto the surface of the frame. And the reason why we're doing that is to protect the muslin from getting frayed from movement. So to do that, you're going to hold your knife. In my case, it's this utility knife. So I'm going to grab it like that. And I'm going to use my thumb to kind of help guide it along the edge of that so that I can keep my cut going nice and straight. Your mileage may vary. So if you have a different technique for doing it, you can go do so. If you start to trim and you find yourself going off the edge, that's okay. Just pick up the knife back again, go back to where it's good, and then continue your cut that way. If you find that you cut too far into the frame, that's okay too. Just kind of turn your knife, make your way back over the edge, and then continue cutting that way. So this little area here is kind of troublesome. So I'm going to trim that off like that so that I have a place to kind of pull from, like that. Then I'm going to come in, start my cut, get a good grip, hold my knife just like that, and I'm just going to slide, giving a good deal of pressure because you don't want to have like a half cut because it becomes kind of a pain. So I'm going to press down quite a bit, kind of hold that, and I just keep working that way all the way down the side of the flat, like that. I should be able to then take this piece right here, rip it cleanly off, and it should look like that. So about 1/8 of an inch to 1/16 of an inch, somewhere in that area. If yours is a little bit bigger, certainly no need to panic. If it's a little less, that's great, as long as it's inside of this frame here. We don't want the fabric coming over past the edge of the flat frame. Okay, so go ahead and trim all the last 3 sides of your flat, and that's the end of this tutorial.